Today's horoscope, Sagittarius February 10th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today brings good energy for learning and enjoying it as you do. Making important links and connections can figure strongly now, and you can feel quite accomplished as a result. A Mars-Saturn transit adds a desire to be productive to the day's energies. You're motivated to work a little harder to meet your goals, particularly related to your personal life and close relationships. Thinking about what will benefit you in the long term can help you prioritize. The goal now is to get organized and feel more in control, and a slow but steady pace makes the most sense. A project in its developmental stages can be in focus. Moderation is vital now. Positive vibes are here now. Mental Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, will dart into the very heart of the sun. This will bring you the opportunity to have incredible mental breakthroughs in conversations about topics that are important to you with your one-on-one. If single, use this energy to send an engaging and sweet message to someone that you have your eyes on. They may begin a conversation with you that never ends. Today could also be splendid to set off on a fast-paced, spontaneous trip to a nearby destination or play tourist in your town. Your long-term financial goals are attainable. Believe in your investments since Mars retrograde in Cancer will trine Saturn in Pisces. Recent financial setbacks caused you to worry about your future. You may not be saving as much for your retirement fund, or you may have had to delay some payments. Although this may have been a financially difficult period, you should see some progress. Do not let your discouragement dissuade your prosperity. As long as you stick to your goals and budget, you will eventually move forward. When something is bothering you, but you can't put your finger on what, like today, check in to see if your body is overextended. Remember that the balancing act you accomplish on a daily basis can be very wearing on your body. You can help keep your balance from fresh juices, and I'm talking about the hard stuff. Carrot, apple and ginger is a great mix for cleansing the kidneys, the organs responsible for balancing our bodies. In addition, you may want to stay out of the fray at home or work. If you see an argument or misunderstanding brewing, tell yourself it's not your responsibility to fix it. Closures are a common occurrence with this essence in the air, and for you, this can mean in your relationships. Surely this is not an easy thing, as you cherish your friendships a great deal. However, it is something you will have to handle from time to time. Try to take the good that you have received and to let things go gently. Plan something kind and nurturing for yourself if you find this day particularly painful. It is just as Jupiter is settling into his first weekend back in direct motion in your relationship sector that the moon wraps up its monthly visit. As well as a chance to check in and become more emotionally engaged and aware just as the tide has turned. Its friendly aspect to the Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication, has come just as they align in your communication sector. The moon leaves you with everything needed to move forward with confidence and with the communication lines open. This comes just as Venus, the planet of love, is settling into her first weekend in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. It is just as Jupiter is settling into his first weekend in direct motion in your relationship sector that the moon wraps up its monthly visit. As well as leaving you more emotionally engaged and aware, a friendly aspect to the planets in your communication sector over the last few days has helped to get the communication lines open. At the same time, Venus, the planet of love, is settling into her first weekend in your romantic sector, bringing you to the start of the most romantically charged months of 2025. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mercury conjoins the Sun in Aquarius while Mars retrograde in Cancer forms a trine with Saturn in Pisces, the cosmic energy invites you to reassess where you are and consider necessary adjustments in your journey. Today holds incredible potential for productivity if you remain open to redirection. A realization may surface regarding your goals, actions, or a pressing situation that requires a shift in approach. Initially, it might feel uncomfortable to acknowledge that change is needed, but embracing flexibility will bring you closer to success. Have you ever resisted change, only to later realize that adapting opened doors you never expected? Trust that this moment of reflection is guiding you toward a better path. Your emotions may fluctuate more than usual, making it easy to feel irritated by minor inconveniences or the unpredictability of others. If you notice tension in your relationships, particularly in your love life, take a step back to identify the underlying cause. Sometimes, challenges arise not because something is fundamentally wrong, but because unspoken feelings need to be addressed. Open communication and patience will go a long way in relieving stress and restoring harmony. Remember, misunderstandings don't have to lead to distance, they can be opportunities for deeper connection if approached with care and understanding. Confidence is on the rise, bringing a sense of clarity and purpose that allows you to navigate interactions with greater ease. Conversations flow naturally, and people are drawn to your energy, sensing your renewed sense of self. Take advantage of this by engaging in meaningful discussions, networking, or even taking time to reconnect with old friends. Have you ever found that a simple conversation shifted your perspective or gave you exactly the insight you needed? Today has the potential for those kinds of moments, so be open to them. With an adaptable mindset, you'll notice that things begin to flow more effortlessly. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach may now appear more attainable. This is a great time to make progress toward your dreams and ambitions, but be mindful not to take on more than you can realistically manage. While things may seem to be aligning in your favor, maintaining balance is essential to avoid burnout. Progress is most effective when it is sustainable, so pace yourself and trust that consistency will yield better results than rushing ahead without preparation. When it comes to financial matters, patience is key. While you may feel tempted to make a major purchase or financial decision, it would be wise to take a step back and assess things more carefully. There are minor obstacles that could make the process more complicated than anticipated, and waiting for a more favorable moment could lead to better outcomes. If you've been considering an investment or financial commitment, use this time for thorough research rather than rushing into action. Trust that a well-informed decision made later will serve you better than an impulsive one made today. Your well-being should also be a priority. While your energy levels may feel strong, be mindful of how you're expending them. Overextending yourself physically, mentally, or emotionally can lead to exhaustion if you're not careful. Listen to your body's signals and give yourself permission to rest when needed. Are you taking time to nourish yourself properly, both in body and mind? Small acts of self-care can have a ripple effect, improving your overall sense of balance and stability. Whether it's through a quiet moment of reflection, a nourishing meal, or simply setting healthy boundaries, taking care of yourself today will prepare you for what's ahead. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities to realign with your goals, deepen your relationships, and cultivate a sense of peace within yourself. The universe is offering you guidance. Are you ready to listen? What small steps can you take today to move forward with clarity and confidence? Trust that you are on the right path, and that every shift, whether big or small, is leading you to exactly where you need to be.